Now, we may have already done this in a previous lesson where we migrated VM kernel adapters from one vSphere switch to another, but I want to make sure that we have it in one succinct lesson here because it's really not that hard and this won't take too long to cover. Over here in the vSphere client, let's say that we created some additional VM kernel adapters and we intended to use these as redundant management VM kernel adapters. And we'd like to have these ideally on the vSphere prod DV switch. But, we accidentally added these to the storage DV switch. So what's the easiest way to migrate these three VM kernel adapters, one from each node or one from each host, onto the prod DV switch? Well, the easiest way to do it is to go to the prod DV switch and then click Add and Manage Hosts. From here, you'll click to Manage Host Networking, select the hosts, bypass the physical network adapters, and then in this case, we want to take these three VMK2 adapters and assign a new port group for these, specifically the management port group on the prod DV switch. We'll assign those, click Next, Next, and Finish. And just like that, the three VM kernel adapters that we accidentally added to the storage DV switch have now been migrated over here to the prod DV switch. They've all received IP addresses via DHCP, and they're now functioning as redundant VM kernel management interfaces. And yes, if we go over to the storage DV switch, as you can see, those VM kernel adapters, the VMK2 adapters, have disappeared, and they are now here on the prod DV switch. So that's how easy it is to migrate virtual adapters to and from a vSphere distributed switch.